from the Wells Fargo Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Vanderbilt kept alive. Pass to Davis. James outside. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Davis. And just about a minute into the first quarter. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A confident shooter from outside. AD's range really helps open up this offense.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here is Russell. To the paint. To the left side wing. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. James looking it over. Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I mean, it's amazing to watch AD at his size dance with the rock and create space for his shot.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Reeves can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
LeBron, no good. The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
That 3 off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Here's Schroeder. Left side, Davis. Out to Russell. Pass to Schroeder. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Here's Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 11 points.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top. They're up by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Here's Russell. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Outside, Davis. Schroeder outside. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And here's Russell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Harden left side. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Embiid. 8 points for him. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Beasley. Pass to Bamba. Hachimura with it. Guarded by Tucker. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Pass to Bamba. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, and even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now Melton following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Melton. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Hachimura. Basket good. Hachimura's got 5 now.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Lakers working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Walker. And they'll get another chance.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Over to the left wing. Here's Niang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Beasley. Here's Schroeder. Inside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Here's Milton. Harrell down low. And he makes good on the layup. Harrell's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
Bamba sets a screen. Beasley for 3. Rebound by Harrell. The 76ers trail by 3. In the corner, it's Melton. Down low. Here's Niang. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Beasley. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Stolen by McDaniels. Now Milton. The layup off target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Lakers leading by 3. Vanderbilt with the screen. Russell with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
There's Harrell. It's deflected. LeBron outside. Pass to Reeves. It's stolen by Milton. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Davis. To the wing on the left. Harrell down low. Unable to get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers build a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Los Angeles on D. 3-point lead from deep Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. LeBron outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. He lobs it up. Embiid with the steal. Now Harden. James covering. Harden left side. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Pass to Reeves. Fires the three. Drops in the tray. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden outside. And he drives in. Maxey in the corner. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Reeves gets the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Tucker. And Harden with the stuff.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. Reeves can't hit. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Ron right side. Out left to the wing. And finished off by LeBron.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Embiid, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Here's James. Drains it from 17 feet out. LeBron's got 6.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. The 76ers again can't hit it. To the wing right side. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Embiid drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the roll. Bucket.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Hachimura. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead, up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Harden right side. Pass to Harris. Over Walker. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proven he's not just a perimeter threat.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. From the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bamba's shot is off. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 1. In the corner, Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And the Lakers call time here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. To the inside. James with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
And stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Harden surveying the D. And Harden with the stuff.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
To the paint. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And here's Harris from the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Gaining more confidence, Tobias putting the team on his back at a crucial point in this game.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're leading by 3. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The drive by James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
And how many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment.
And both free throws, good for James.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pass to Embiid. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Dedmon. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 3. So it's the Lakers now. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defense wants to avoid sending LeBron to the line at this point of the game because he wants to make them pay.
And James drills them both. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down low, Embiid. Pass to McDaniels. Timeout called the 76ers. They're ahead by 1. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by James. To take the lead. Davis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. Over Harris.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it. And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
LeBron outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Philadelphia. You're what? These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Al Harden takes it inside, and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Davis down low. Floats it up for James. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. A 2-point game. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Took him no time at all on that one.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And they recover. Another shot. Outside, Maxey. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. They get it back. Back to Tucker. Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. Inside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Tucker. In the corner, it's Harris. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
That was huge. You need a bucket? Who do you go to? A guy with a lot of skills and heart, Tobias Harris.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Harris. It's good on the putback.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Pass to Reed. Shoots the three. Stolen by Tucker. Embiid with it. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 9.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Back to LeBron to end the run. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And both free throws good for James.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And James gets it to go. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Harden. Following the basket by LeBron James. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 5. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Philadelphia on D. Here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, that's for 2. It's stolen by Harris.
Boy, excellent play that time on defense. Got him off balance a little bit and forced the turnover.
And it's off from three-point range. Davis in the corner. Here he goes. Pass to Reeves. Here's LeBron. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A shot by Harden, wide open. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston? Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now, here is Harden. Out to Harris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Fires the 3. Harden, no good. Lakers trailed by 5. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's another look. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 6.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
To the middle. Davis. Pass to Reeves. Davis draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Back to LeBron. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside, Maxey. Over Russell. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots. Even against bigger.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
The 76ers leading. Harden surveying the D. Takes it inside.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
And here is James. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. James has got 8 points.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
It's Harden with the drive. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots, and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future. You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that, but his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. The Lakers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Russell, no luck. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And they double up Davis. Here's Russell. And he drives in. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And he gets it back. And it's Davis finishing it off. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris a screen. Nice move. And Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
He will not settle for a long jumper if he can get points inside. Harden will take any opening he can get. He exploits what the defense provides.
Outside, Davis. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
They grabbed their own miss. Oh, my, what a play.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hachimura, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now, here's Maxey.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Hachimura, the screen. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. Pass to Bamba. Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Now, here's Tucker. Harris a screen. Driving in. And Tucker slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter. And Harden launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
And Philadelphia calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Dedmon throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
To the left side wing. Back to James. And he converts the layup. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers in the lead. Vanderbilt with the screen. In the corner, Bamba with it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Harden, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. A shot by LeBron, no good. To the paint. Here's Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 22 points for Tobias Harris. Bamba sets a screen. Pass to Reeves. Outside Russell. The 3. They get it again. And the 76ers with possession. That one goes. Count it. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists. Now LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Timeout.
And the 76ers call time here. The Lakers making a switch here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Harris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
In the corner, Bamba with it. No good on the triple. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. A nice shot by Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 2.
You know, he may lack some of the explosiveness that other bigs have, but Embiid still very difficult to stop when he makes up his mind to drive it.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Three-pointer. Reeves gets the bucket. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Melton. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
The 76ers trail by 3. Driving inside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And they double up LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Harris. Harden right side. Crosses over. And the jam by Harden.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Certainly not the guy you want at the line in this situation. Harden is much in the clutch.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line. Another layer laid on top of the legendary one James has already established. Simply call him the King.
That's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. There's 47 seconds left in the game. In the corner, Bamba with it. It's intercepted. It's Harden with the drive. Count!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
LeBron with it. Was shot off that time. Good D by Embiid.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Harden. Got it up in time. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Pass to Harden. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
LeBron outside. Pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Tucker a screen. Outside Maxey. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Maxey. Misses off the right iron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Bamba. And they double up James. Shakes him. The kick out to Walker. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Kicks it out to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
James with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Davis. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
A nice shot by Harris.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for them.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he was a terrific finisher.
Back to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And Harris drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
The Lakers making a switch here. James, the bounce pass. For three, Beasley. And Embiid pulls it down. Beasley with the steal. And they double up James. Pass to Beasley. Back to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. And James throws it down hard.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the 76ers call time here. They trailed by 6. 11 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Open shot by Harris. Money!
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so the Lakers take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harden looking it over. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Pass to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. If those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in LA, Kevin.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Harden hits them both. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well. And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Dedmon. Embiid with it. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. James with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And a wide open look for Walker. Here's Davis. That shot no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit. And their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Lakers with it. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Davis looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Pass to LeBron. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. LeBron left side. And they double up James. Pass to Reeves. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harris outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
And here is Bamba. Outside, Walker. Deflects the pass. LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. High post, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Outside, Walker. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Philadelphia calls time here. First free throw is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's LeBron. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Embiid. Covered by Bamba. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Inside, here's Dedmon. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Harden with it. He's picked up by James. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Lakers trailed by 5. Stolen by McDaniels. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And they double up James. Outside, Walker. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Kicks it out to Harden. Six on the shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 11.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by James. Walker in the corner. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Harden. Back to Harris. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Embiid the screen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Harden, and there's the drive.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Russell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Harden. Harris, right side. And Harden with the stuff.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Pass to Harris. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. They shoot again. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And they double up James. The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And here's Harris from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Back to McDaniels. No good with the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Dedmon. Kicks it out to Harden. Clock is at 3. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trailed by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers leading by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Harrell. Stolen by Bamba. Ball's knocked loose. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. On the free throw, no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hachimura the screen. This one for three. And another three for the Lakers.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Maxey with it. Beasley covering. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the 76ers lead by 9.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
And the rejection by Harrell. Maxey looking it over. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
The bench loves that play from Montrezl Harrell. His physicality makes him hard to stop.
Hachimura with it. No good on the triple. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Melton. The three hits the three-point bomb. Melton's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Maxey. Now Melton. And stolen by Russell. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Milton in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. It's tipped. It's stolen by Milton. The 76ers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. And he can't jam it through. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers leading by 15. Right side Maxey. And here is Harrell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Melton. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. James with it. Here's Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Walker. Pass to Reeves. And here is Davis. Guarded by Embiid.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the paint. Here's Davis. Pass to Walker. Now here's James. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron James good for three.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Here's Harden. The shot will not fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. James with it. Picked up by Harris. Back to James. And they double up James. In the corner, Bamba with it. James outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Harden outside. Connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 13.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Harden right side. For three, Harris. And Davis pulls it down. A finish. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. James has got 24.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. .157 left to play in the final quarter. Now Harden. And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Pass to Bamba. Over Dedmon. Bamba's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 9. Dedmon with it. Bamba picks him up. Back to Dedmon. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Bamba. And Davis wide open. He shoots. The offensive rebound. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. So it's Philadelphia now. Harden inside the three-point line. And the rejection by James. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Harden. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And the foul on Harden. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Knocks down the three ball.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Harden way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For three, Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they